Is this thing on?
Alright, Chris Crack on Might Delete Later.
It's a funny name.
Yeah, that's a good name.
Just in general, Chris Crack.
Well, some of the track names were brilliant.
The track names, I wish they had something to do with the songs.
Yeah, me too. That's one of my biggest gripes.
Jesus
with the
dropped
album.
the charge. I really want to know what charge he dropped, or the charges.
I think it may have something to do with Fapping Ruined My Life.
Yeah.
Which is also
Jesus
a great...
dropped the charges on that. He said, that's alright, you can do that.
And the cream pies are consensual.
Yeah, that's wrong.
No, that is fantastic. I absolutely love the track names.
If she ain't 280, she ain't a lady.
Yeah.
What a banger. Mate, you're not wrong.
Yeah. It is a good track.
What do you reckon the oldest person will ever be? Like, it's like 120 now, but like, what do you reckon?
Is it 120?
Yeah, probably. I feel like I've heard like 121.
Jesus. I don't know.
Surely
what
you can't
it'll
get
be.
to 280. That seems
Oh,
too
no,
far.
definitely not. No. I think the Earth, like, because eventually humans will just live longer and longer until we
Yeah.
get that.
Yeah.
But I don't think the Earth will live long enough for us to reach that.
You reckon like 150?
Well, I watched David Attenborough's most recent documentation. It's called like My Witness Statement. Fantastic watch. Heavily
Right.
recommend it.
Right, okay.
Fucking love that man. I would simp for David. And
David.
he basically said that in 100 years the Earth will be gone.
Nah.
Or
Surely
not the Earth, like life will be gone, and then eventually,
Like humans will be gone.
yeah,
No.
it's going to get way too hot.
Nah.
Because
Surely
like the
not.
last 5 years, the graph has been going like that. So if we keep going, it's just going to go up and up, and like
Nah, surely not. I'm
I
calling BS on David there. 100
that's
years.
not coming from me. That's coming from David
100
himself.
years, and then the world's just wiped out.
Yeah, by like 2150, nature will start regrowing again.
Nah.
So it would have been sitting already
So
for a
what,
few years.
what, you reckon that's already happened then?
What do you mean it's already happened?
Like, do you reckon we're like a second civilization?
Oh fuck!
Like, do you reckon
Fuck
that's
me,
already
we
happened?
could be.
And then,
Because Earth is in the right spot. It's just what happens on Earth.
like, could have we been reborn?
We might have been. That's a good theory. Because, like, you look at Chernobyl and shit, like, humans can't live there.
Yeah.
But it's still, like, being overgrown with plants and stuff. It's still living there.
Yeah, like what
and
happens
grown.
if, like, 3 million years ago, like, that
Yeah.
was just, like, humans, or, like, some form, like, obviously there was,
Fuck,
like, the
that's
apes
weird.
and stuff like that, but, like,
Yeah, we might have, like, evolved differently back then.
yeah, and then they all died out, and then
Jeez.
we got reborn.
Because, like, one of his main things was that, like, every sort of few hundreds of thousands of years, there's, like, a big major event that wipes out everything.
See?
Dinosaurs was one of them. This is the next one.
I need to play that game.
It's not. It's just not human. It's just not like nature made this time. We're doing it.
You see that? You seen that game, Human Odyssey?
I have heard of it, but I don't know anything about
where
it.
you're like the monkeys, and you got to evolve into humans.
That sounds good.
Yeah,
I like
I
monkeys.
bought it the other day. It was like 60% off.
Oh, okay.
I need to play it.
What's it on? Like the Switch?
Nah, like, oh, probably, but like I have it on Xbox.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you start out as like this little monkey, and you have to like grow up, and you have to like build sticks and like build weapons. And
Okay,
shit.
so you do like little like tasks
Yeah.
that build like certain skills.
experience, and then yeah. So say if you like, I don't know, I've literally never played it,
Yeah.
but I assume that like if you become a more aggressive, like you kill more things,
Oh, okay.
like you evolve differently to say if you're a bit more passive.
That's cool. I like games like that.
Yeah, I don't know how you get to the end. Like, do you actually become a human at the end?
Mate, you got to send me some like footage of gameplay.
Yeah, I will.
I like monkeys a lot.
Yeah, I'll have to. But Chris Crack,
Yes.
you
That
shouldn't
is
have
what-
named something 280. She ain't a lady or whatever.
Anyway, yeah. So, what did you think of it overall?
Well, how old is Chris Crack?
I feel like he's like 30s.
Yeah, because like he sounds a bit young, but he's like he's old, isn't he? He's
I
like,
don't know.
He's in like the old crew with like Malibu Can and like
He's bang on 30. So he's at the younger side of that group.
yeah.
He sounds like
who's
Danny
he-
Brown.
Who's who's he name drop like right at the beginning?
Oh, I know
Is
exactly.
it Aesop Rock?
No, it's someone like that.
What's that other guy's name? Bus driver? I don't think
Oh,
it's
Bus Driver's
I don't
good,
think
but
it's
it's
Bus
not that
Driver.
one.
It's like in that realm, right?
Yeah, of
Because he's
like,
I was cooling with
yeah,
Aesop Rock or something like that.
Open Mike Eagle.
Open Mike Eagle.
Yeah,
so
before he killed the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, but if you told me that he was like 22 making like New York sort of grime,
Yeah.
then I'd believe you too. But I thought this album was pretty good for what it was. Like, I don't think it's the best album.
No.
I don't even think it's the best Chris Crack album. But my favorite song was Raw Sex's Friends. I thought that was I thought it went extremely hard.
I really like Jesus Drop the Charges. The
I
instrumental
did
on
too.
that was
Yeah.
so clean.
I like Jesus Drop the Charges. I didn't listen to this album too much, I will admit. I listened to it, I think, about 2.5 times. So 2 times
Okay.
through and then half a time through. But from what I heard, like it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Like I did enjoy it. Like I'd pick out, like if I went through again, I'd pick out my favorite songs and then
Yeah.
maybe add them to a playlist or something. But as a whole, I do think that this album was pretty good. Like better than like 90% of the stuff that you could like listen to.
I agree with that.
And probably about like 60% of the stuff we review. 'Cause
Yeah.
we do review some pretty
Like
good
high
stuff.
quality
Yeah.
stuff, yeah.
So the lyricism, of course, he's like in that old school,
Yeah.
like
The wordplay's definitely there.
Wordplay's there. He's not on my boy Hurricane Caesar's level, but I mean, you can't have someone that says Misty has a fat batty and not be GOAT status in my eyes. But yeah, I did enjoy this album.
Yeah, no, I did too. But I don't think it's something that I would go out of my way to come back to. Just because, like...
It's very niche.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And there's just so much other stuff I would rather listen to.
I think that's fair.
Because like you were saying before, that the titles have nothing to do with the tracks. Often lyrics within the tracks have nothing to do with each other.
Yeah.
Like, it's just overall a very disjointed thing.
I think that's sort of what he's going for as well. Like, one thing that, like, with, like, songs... So, say your song is called, like, Rap God, right?
Yeah.
By Eminem. You hear... Say you just have your phone on the thing, and you hear, like, him say, like, I'm a rap God or whatever.
Yeah. And
Then
like-
you could be like, oh, that's the song name.
Yeah.
Where this, like, if you said, like... Oh, I don't know. What's one of the song's names?
I'll just go Fapping Ruined My Life.
Fapping
That's a
Room.
good
I
one.
don't know what that song sounds like because I
Yeah.
can't think of like. There's no like
Yeah,
chorus
there's no
where it says
association
like.
or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's like he hinders it in that way, but like he doesn't really care
Yeah.
about that.
I think he sort of doesn't really care about a lot of things with
Yeah.
the way that he sort of writes. But one thing I wrote on Keisha Coleslaw, which is also a great name. On their intro, there's 2 chicks on the phone appearing to be setting up a fight.
Right.
I think that's what they're doing. And then the chorus is him saying, "Don't ever let them judge you by your paycheck. You're gonna get everything you want. You got to say that, believe it."
Right.
Which is great. I really like that sort of concept.
Mm-hmm.
But then his verse, he just raps about having fun in the club and learning Chinese.
Yeah.
So like, there's nothing sort of tying in anything, and I think that's why I wouldn't return to it.
Yeah, I can see that.
But I did like it. But like, it was like very good lyricism. All
yeah,
throughout.
there's no knocking the lyricism or even the instrumentals. Like if
Oh,
this
yeah.
song, if he had a more holistic message and a more sort of focused idea of what he wanted, like this could be a really great album.
Yeah.
And I think that that's just not his style, and that's just
Yeah.
not who he is. So it just would like never really happen. So there's no point
Like
even
wishing
like,
for it.
thinking about that, because if he made it like that, then it would sound completely different,
Yeah.
and it wouldn't sound as good. So you just have to listen to this as it is, and then listen to like sort of that type of music as it is, because like someone like, I don't know, Kendrick Lamar could probably not make an album like this.
Yeah. No, I can agree with that. Yeah. But yeah, the instrumentals is one thing I haven't mentioned yet as
Yep.
well. They were so tidy.
Yeah,
Very, very nice. Shout out to every producer that worked on
yeah,
that.
it was quite nice.
Yeah.
Very full sounding.
Yeah.
Like, it was never like shallow beats. It was never sort of half-hearted or half done. It was all plush and very like it was just flush on the edge. Like you couldn't. There was nothing wrong.
Yeah.
The mixing was really good too. Not
Yeah.
too loud, not too quiet. They did a really good job on mixing and mastering this album.
Yeah.
I will agree.
And the trumpet on If She Ain't 280 kind of reminded me of like the Anzac Day trumpets.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if it's the Anzac Day, but the one that goes like boom, boom.
like the bugle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just makes me think of that every time I hear it.
Fair enough then.
Alright, do you have anything else you want to say about it?
Nah, I'm done with
Alright.
Chris Crack Control. What's it called? Oh no, Might Delete Later.
Yeah, Might
Control Alt
Delete
Delete is
I was actually...
is
Wait,
another
that's by
album.
Bones, I think.
Control Alt Delete. I feel like
It
it's
might be from someone else as
I
well.
feel like it's from SZA, right?
I honestly have no idea.
Control Alt Delete. Yeah, I think so.
I was actually scared that he would delete this album, though, because he did that to me on the album
last
that
one
I
he
reviewed.
did, yeah.
Yeah, I reviewed it, wrote it all, and then when I went to like play it while we were recording, it was just gone.
What a troll.
Why would you delete a whole album?
That is literally a part of his image.
Yeah,
All right, so what's your score?
I've given it a 6.5.
Yeah, I'm giving
out
it
of
a
10.
I'm giving it a 7.
Yeah,
I think it's fairly good.
yeah. No, that's fair. I think 6.5 is a little bit harsh.
I think that personally, I wouldn't really go back to it as often as I would say another album that I might even score lower or the
Yeah.
same.
Exactly.
But I feel like objectively speaking, this is a good album, well made.
yeah,
It just falls short in maybe the substance.
yeah. I completely agree with that. Well said. All right. Well, be sure to tune in tomorrow because we've got our quiz.
Oh yeah.
We'll see you then. That's a wrap.